Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question was suggested by a viewer. Thanks to Sam for this one. Amy plays a not dead after all on her striped bear, and then it trades in combat. Will Amy's Delney let her draw another card when the bear re-enters the battlefield? Okay, so to answer this, let's go through exactly what happens step by step. Not Dead After All says that you return the bear to the battlefield, and after that you create a wicked roll attached to it. It's true that triggered abilities don't go on the stack until a player gets priority, but the game checks to see if any abilities have triggered immediately after anything happens in the game. And part of that is determining how many times they triggered. Because the roll token does not get attached until after the striped bear returns to the battlefield, the bear will have 2 power at the time when its ability triggers, which means that Delney will have it trigger again. Now, if you've played Modern, you know that these decks also have this other card that does basically the exact same thing. Let's see if anything changes with this interaction. Unlike with Not Dead, the Undying Malice does not return the creature to the battlefield and then put a +1/+1 counter on it. Rather, it returns the striped bears to the battlefield with the +1/+1 counter already on it. There's no time where the bear is on the battlefield, and it isn't a 3/3. Accordingly, when Delney is deciding whether to give you another trigger, the game will see that the ability is of a creature with 3 power, so you would not get an extra trigger this time. Sharp-eyed viewers may have noticed that the Not Dead After All and the Undying Malice work by giving the bear a triggered ability, which means that Delney will make that trigger a second time also. Unfortunately, there really isn't anything you can do with that. Anytime an object moves to a new zone, it becomes a new object with no connection to its previous self. There is an exception to this that allows abilities, like the one that returns the striped bear to the battlefield, to track it from the battlefield to the graveyard. But after the first instance of the ability moves the striped bear back into play, there's no provision allowing you to continue to track it across this second zone change. This means that you wouldn't get to return the bear again with the second instance of the ability if you sacrificed it before that resolved. Nor could you get a second +1/+1 counter or another roll on the striped bears. Ready for a challenge question to test your understanding? Let's say that you return the striped bear to the battlefield with Invoke Justice and put all the +1/+1 counters on it. Would you get 2 draws? And the answer is that you would. The official sequence of events in this case would be that you return the bear to the battlefield, then its ability triggers. Because you have not put any +1/+1 counters on yet, the Delney will have it trigger an additional time. After that, you put 4 +1/+1 counters on the bear, then put the Invoke Justice into your graveyard, and then you would put 2 instances of the striped bear draw a card ability onto the stack. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.